What's going on, guys? Germinator here again, and I was going to show you a video. Let's see, I'm going to show you my enchanting room real quick. I've been playing a lot on survival lately, and I've made a couple things to accommodate for the new enchanting. So I was going to show you my setup here real quick and show you what I've got going for today. Let's see, where is it? Alright, so this is my enchanting room I came up with, and it's got a couple features. So if I'm doing a lower level enchantment, I will, I don't have anything that I can enchant, do I? I guess I could do that. Those are all already enchanted. Well, that's awkward. Let's go make a quick something I can enchant. So let's do just a shovel. So like right here, this would be for my lower level enchantments. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't have to pull any levers. Just come up to the enchanter and you can see that everything's going to be lower level enchantments right here. So if I want to do mid-level enchantments, I could pull this lever and those bookcases will pop down. You can see the enchanting is going into those. So now I can do mid-level enchantments like that. You can see the 16s, you know, mid-level. Of course, I don't have enough experience right now. I've used it all, but so that would be for mid-level. If I want to do upper-level enchantments and I can still get in and out, I would come in and butt up against the enchantment table, pull that lever, and all the bookcases will surround me now. So that I can do the highest level enchantments I want. So even I wouldn't do it on a stone shovel, of course. But see, now the highest level on Xbox is 30. It will be 50 like PC at some point, but right now it's 30 is the highest. So now I could do a 30 level enchantment if I wanted on something. So it's just a good way to make enchanting a lot easier. And this is the best layout for bookcases to enchant at the highest level. And of course you can't get in or out unless I did stairs or something to get out of here. So I pull the lever. Of course the door will open for me. I can get out, and then to put it back to normal I can just pull this one. And there it is again. So I was going to show you how to build this. It's a nice, little setup for whatever you get going in your place. So I will be right back and I'll show you how to build this. Alright, so to get started, what you're going to want to do is get a 3x3 platform of wood or whatever you want to put around the enchantment table and make it look like this. So you have this set up. You are going to have to dig down on this, so I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So get this going where you want it, and then you're going to dig wherever you want the front of the enchantment room to be. So let's say this is the front. You're going to come right here and dig 3 this way, and then go to the other side and dig 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now on each side you're going to dig 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and same thing there. Alright, so, and I fucked that up, but that's okay. I do that. So so get that dug out, and then you're going to dig down 4. You're going to dig all this out to where they meet up with each other, of course. Like so, and dig all the rest out too as well. You can leave those wooden blocks or whatever you have there. You can leave all that. That's fine. You are going to dig underneath those though in a second, because this is going to need to be 4 deep. So I'm not going to make y'all watch me dig all this out, because I'm going to make this all 4 deep. So it's actually 11 by 11 and then 4 deep. So I'll be right back after I get done with that. Alright, so I've got this all dug out here, and this side is my front because there's only going 3 this way. So that's where we're going to start. So that's the side that you dug out 3 on that side is your front. So I wouldn't use bookcases for this, so let's use something that would represent a bookcase. So I'm just going to use iron blocks for mine, but you might want to use like cobblestone or something. But go ahead and put your bookcases in, or something to represent where your bookcases would go on the highest level enchantment. So I'm just going to wrap these around the enchantment table. 1 block away is where you want it. So just put up like these are mock bookcases for me, because if you use real bookcases in survival, when you destroy them, they become 3 books and you lose that wood that you use. So this is the easiest way to do it. So come to this side, the front side, and we're going to go ahead and put all our pistons in. Now it does use quite a few pistons, so it's not really resource friendly to build this, but I had plenty of resources. So anyway, so this is the front, and you're going to come to this middle block right here and go to the top and count up 3 and take out the bottom 2, and then you want your piston to face down right there. Okay, so go ahead and do 2 more on each side, like so, like that. Now we're going to need to do the same thing on the bottom, below the bottom where the bookcases would go. So count 3 down, and then yeah, count 3 down, and then do that with underneath as well. Alrighty, there we go. So these middle 2 pistons, the 2 middle ones are going to be our door, which opens up. So let's go ahead and put that in. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that in. We'll worry about the other pistons later. So right here underneath this middle piston, you're going to want 1 block right below it, like that, because you're going to need a torch to power that. Okay, so it goes up. So put a block 2 below it with a torch on it, and then you're going to use, you're just going to need a repeater going into that block, dust, and then another repeater going that way, like that. Now this repeater, before I forget, needs to be on 4. Okay, so then put a block here, so that repeater is going into this block, which has a torch on it, and then another block, another torch, block, torch on the side. That is not correct. Take this torch away. I'm fucking this up. That's okay. Put a torch on the side of that block, and then take it up like that. And then another block, and then another torch, block, torch. Okay? So I know I messed that up, but y'all can follow that. So it's a torch tower, and on the one right above that one, just make it go off to the side, then go back up. The one at the very top should be on. So now you're going to want to get whatever building material you're making your room out of. I use wood. So, because this is going to show on the bottom, so you're going to go ahead and put blocks like that going across, and another one like that. Okay? So that's the parts that's going to show. So you're going to want to make sure that's wood. Take the signal from this torch, and you're going to run it that way with dust until you hit right there in the middle where that middle piston is right there. So there's our door. You can see the pistons are down on our door right now. So that's done. So let's go ahead and move on to these other pistons that need to get power. We're going to need to go ahead and start our roam. So the floor is going to be right here, going in. So I'll go ahead and put my floor in, and the wall is going to be right there. Okay, so this will be the entryway. So there's our wall going in. So right here on the side, put a lever right there. Okay, you can go ahead and build your wall up on the other side if you want, just to keep everything going right. Okay, so there's our entryway. Here's our lever on the side. So behind that lever, put a torch behind it, and then a block 2 down below that with dust on it. And then above, on the end of that dust, you're going to want a block right there, going diagonal from it with a torch on it. And then another block on top of that torch, and then another torch on that block, and then a block on top of that torch. Now put a block on the side of that with dust on it. And now you're going to want to run this dust over one like that with dust. Now to power that one. And then just we're going to just bring it all the way over this way. But you want to use wood again, so use wood right here, or whatever you're using. Now keep that signal from the dust going. this way till you hit right here where the middle is. You need a repeater right here so it doesn't do anything with this piston. So put a repeater, then dust, dust. Okay. So there's the top part done. For Christ's sake. What the hell? Alright, let me sleep real quick. Double bed time, double bed it. Alright. Bookcase. Alright, anyway. So, where were we? Alright, so on the bottom part, we need to get power to these bottom pistons. So, the way I do it is I go right here below this first piston on that side that we're working on, and just put 2 coming out like that from it, and then 2 like that again on that one. Skip this one, you just need 1, and then 2 again and 2 again like that. You just want repeaters going into those pistons right there. Okay, so put 2 repeaters going into all, and then 2 repeaters going into those pistons. Now just put dust going like that. So from this block right here that has dust on it, you're gonna go at a diagonal from it like this, from that dust, and put a repeater going away from it like that with a block. Now we're just gonna connect this up to that. So just run dust down to it like that. So now that lever will function for your mid-level enchantments. Okay, so there's that. And that one's a little slower than the other ones, but doesn't bother me. Alright, so there's that. Leave it open or whatever. So just put in our other pistons for all the other sides. So right here, we need to count 1, 2, 3 from that one, and then put in your piston facing inwards, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on top of that, like that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So count 1, 2, 3, take those out, facing in, not like that, but like that. Take that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the back side, you just need those 3. So from this one right here, count 1, 2, 3. Take those out, face it in, and then put 3 like that. So it's only getting those middle 3 because these end pieces are taken up from the side. So to get the redstone behind these, just put a block right there at a diagonal from this first one. And then you're going to do like a checkerboard. So just put 1, actually you need another one there with a space in between. Now put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So it's like a checkerboard or whatever. Anyway, so put a torch right there. Dust on this one, dust on this one, and a repeater facing that way in the middle, like that. So same thing on the other side, but we're going to start it right here. So put a block there and a block there, and then on that one, on that one, and that one, that one, and that one. All right. Put a torch. What the hell? Torch there. Dust, dust. Repeater. Alright, that takes care of all those. Now for this back one, just put a block right there, down from that middle one, and then do a diamond like that. So put a torch there and dust on each block like that. Now to control it, we're going to need to put a block at a diagonal. This is that side one, put a block at a diagonal from that, and then the same thing on this one, block at a diagonal from that one, and on this back one, do a block on the inside of that one, like that. Hope that made sense. So you're going to need a torch on the inside of that block on each one, going into the torch above it. So there's that torch on this one, and then there's that one. Alright, so it opens them all back up. Now just run your blocks at another diagonal from that torch on each one. So it's just staring it down, and stare this down this way 1. Now we can just connect this up like that. Alright, so now we just need to put dust. I like to use repeaters on the insides going into those blocks, like that. And then just run dust in the middle, like that. Now, we need to get this line of dust interacting with the door, so it needs to meet up with this line of dust right here. So the easiest way to do that is just to put a torch right here on the inside of that line, and then put dust on the ground, or 2 down from that, and then run that dust over to that dust, like that. Alright, so now it all works with the door. Now we just need to put our lever in and run the dust down to that to interact with all that. So the lever is going to go right there from the middle. So yeah, put it right there. This is all going to be flooring, by the way. You can go ahead and put that in if you want. So there's your floor. So when it's all open, it looks normal. There it is right there. So when you come in, you want your lever to be up in the air right there. So put your lever on there. Put dust on top of that block that it's on. Put a block behind it with a repeater facing that way. That repeater is going to be going into a block right there with a torch on it. And then a block right here with a repeater. If you don't do that, it's going to interact sometimes with these pistons, and we are trying to avoid that. So put it like that, and then put a block with dust and a torch on the end. Now come below that torch and 2 down from it. Take that one away. Dust and a torch on the end. And then 2 down from this one. Take that away. Dust. Torch on the end. And then count 2 down from this one. Take that away. And then we're just going to meet this up with that one. So just do that. Alright, and then that's it. That's done. So now we can come in. We can try out everything. So this would be for mid-level. You come in and then you hit this one. And it all closes around you. Take it away. Opens up. Doors open. You can come out and then take away the mid-level. Now to cover this up, you're going to want to close that and then just put wood or something right here so you can't see those pistons when they drop. Like that. So that looks normal now. And now you want everything to be opened up. You're going to want to put your bookcases in. So I'll go ahead and fill that in too, just so it looks normal. And then you're going to want to put one here as well, just so it all looks like it's cool if you want. Or you could do like stone or whatever you wanted. So just fill all your bookcases in. No, this is a lot of fun. I'm really slow with this. There we go. So now we want to do these. Oh god, that's a damn fail. Alright, there we go. So for the top, you just want to fill it in. I usually use like glowstone or something. Just around those 4 that are above or whatever. But for the back, you'll notice if you close this up, and then you come in here and close these, you'll turn around and you can see those pistons coming down right there. So you probably don't want that. You can put like a skylight or something in there if you wanted. So what I do is I just take some paintings and put them over those pistons. I usually do singles like that, whatever. So now it looks almost normal, and then put it like a piece of glowstone on that one, like that. so it shines down on the enchantment table or whatever. So there's that, and I don't know what happened there. But anyway, I'm pretty much done showing you. That's pretty much everything you need to know. Covering it up is, you know, your thing. And then, so there it is. So there's your enchantment room. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you build it, let me know. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.